Welcome to Global Trends. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, has set its sights on a bold and revolutionary goal: to build a fully reusable rocket system, Starship. This vision isn't just about launching rockets, it's about fundamentally changing how humanity accesses space, making it more like air travel than a rare, expensive event. Starship is the largest and most powerful rocket ever constructed. It's designed to carry not only people but also massive amounts of cargo into space, opening the door to new possibilities. Its ultimate destination, Mars. But before that, it will help build a new era of space infrastructure in Earth orbit and beyond. The goal is simple yet ambitious. Make space travel affordable and routine by reusing rockets just like airplanes that fly multiple times a day. Imagine a future where rockets are not discarded after one use but instead land, refuel and launch again, drastically reducing costs and increasing access to space for everyone. Starship is made up of two main parts. The first is the Super Heavy booster, a gigantic first stage powered by 33 advanced Raptor engines. These engines are among the most powerful ever built, designed to lift the entire system off the ground and into the sky. Sitting atop the booster is the Starship spacecraft itself, equipped with 6 more Raptor engines. This upper stage is where astronauts and cargo will ride, and it's designed to operate both in space and during atmospheric entry and landing. After launch, the Super Heavy booster doesn't just fall into the ocean. Instead, it returns to the launch site, where it's caught by giant mechanical arms, nicknamed Mechazilla, ready to be prepared for its next flight in record time. Meanwhile, the Starship spacecraft continues its journey, separating from the booster and heading into orbit. This two-stage system is key to making deep space missions possible. Once its mission is complete, whether delivering satellites, supplies, or people, Starship returns to Earth, landing upright on a pad, ready to be refueled and launched again. This rapid turnaround is what sets Starship apart from any rocket before it. SpaceX's approach is unique in the aerospace world. They test their rockets in the real world, learning from every flight whether it's a success or a setback. This relentless pace of innovation is what drives progress. Each test flight, whether it ends in a flawless landing or a dramatic explosion, provides invaluable data. Every lesson learned is quickly applied to the next prototype, making each rocket smarter and safer than the last. The ultimate vision is to make space accessible for everyone. Regular trips to the Moon, Mars, and even further worlds could become a reality, not just for astronauts but for scientists, engineers, and eventually, ordinary people. Imagine a future where hundreds, or even thousands of people travel to new worlds, building communities, conducting research, and exploring the unknown. This is the future Starship is working to unlock. What once sounded like pure science fiction is now inching closer to reality with every test flight, every launch, and every lesson learned at Starbase. The journey is filled with challenges, technical, financial, and even philosophical, but the progress is steady and undeniable. Each new prototype, each new test, brings us closer to a future where space is open to all. SpaceX's relentless cycle of building, testing, and learning is reshaping the very nature of space exploration, inspiring a new generation of engineers and dreamers. The dream of a reusable rocket is no longer just a dream, it's taking shape piece by piece at Starbase, Texas, where the future of spaceflight is being built today. With each launch, each landing, and each new breakthrough, humanity moves one step closer to becoming a truly multiplanetary species. On August 26, 2025, Starship's 10th test flight soared from Starbase, Texas. After 3 failed flights, this mission was a crucial test for SpaceX. The Super Heavy booster, Booster 16, lifted Ship 37 skyward with flawless engine performance. The world watched as the rocket climbed, a silver dart against the morning sky. Hot staging, igniting Starship's engines while still attached, worked perfectly, and the booster separated cleanly. The booster performed a controlled splashdown, no catch attempt was made. Ship 37 continued its climb, overcoming issues that plagued previous flights. This time the spacecraft performed flawlessly, reaching a suborbital trajectory. For the first time since Flight 5, Starship coasted silently through space, ready for the next phase. The successful launch marked a turning point, setting the stage for new achievements. Flight 10 wasn't just about reaching space, it was about proving Starship's capabilities. For the first time, Starship's payload bay opened in orbit, deploying 8 mock Starlink satellites. This demonstrated Starship's commercial potential for satellite launches. Ship 37 also reignited a Raptor engine in space, a critical step for future Moon and Mars missions. The spacecraft survived re-entry, using its heat shield and fins to control descent, then splashed down within 3 meters of its target. The flight termination system destroyed the vehicle as planned, but the controlled landing was a major milestone. Flight 10 broke a string of failures, proving Starship could launch, deploy payloads, and land precisely. NASA praised the mission as a vital step for the Artemis lunar program. Flight 10's remarkable success was built on a long and dramatic history of explosive failures, each one a crucial step in the journey. And with every setback, SpaceX embraced rapid learning. The very first integrated Starship flight in April 2023 ended in a spectacular explosion, sending debris raining down and marking a sobering milestone for the program. But that failure prompted major upgrades and a relentless drive to improve. In the flights that followed, SpaceX engineers worked tirelessly, and their efforts paid off. Hot staging was successfully demonstrated, a key innovation for future missions. Controlled splashdowns, once thought nearly impossible, were achieved. Each landing attempt brought new insights, and Flight 5 made history with the first-ever catch of a Super Heavy booster. The launch tower's massive robotic arms caught the booster, a feat that captured the world's attention. But as SpaceX introduced the new Block 2 ships, fresh technical challenges emerged. These new designs led to 3 consecutive failures, each more dramatic than the last, testing the team's resolve and ingenuity. Even a ground test ended in a fiery explosion, underscoring the risks of pushing boundaries. Yet every setback provided critical data and valuable lessons. SpaceX engineers pored over the data, refining designs and operations. The team's resilience and determination turned failures into stepping stones, fueling progress with every attempt. Flight 10's triumph was proof that learning from failure is not just possible, it's essential. Every explosion was a lesson, not a defeat. Each hard-won lesson brought Starship closer to the dream of full reusability, a goal that could revolutionize space travel and make humanity multiplanetary. The journey is tough, filled with risk and uncertainty, but with every test, every launch, and every lesson learned, the dream of reaching the stars comes closer to reality. At Starbase, success means moving faster. After Flight 10, focus shifted immediately to Flight 11. Booster 15, a reused veteran, is prepped for launch, while Ship 38 nears completion. The assembly line churns out rockets, enabling frequent launches. Regulatory support now allows up to 25 Starship flights per year, speeding up progress. Flight 11 aims to repeat and refine the successes of Flight 10, with more precise splashdowns and further payload tests. The first attempt to catch a returning Starship spacecraft is still a few flights away, but every mission brings that goal closer. Flight 11 will be the last for the Block 2 Starship. Starting with Flight 12, SpaceX transitions to Block 3, an upgraded, more powerful, and efficient Starship. Block 3 features improved Raptor engines, greater payload capacity, and enhanced reliability. These upgrades are essential for building lunar bases and Mars cities. Lessons from earlier versions are built into Block 3, making it faster and cheaper to produce. Frequent Block 3 flights will pave the way for the human-rated V4 Starship. Each successful mission builds confidence for carrying astronauts to new worlds. Every Starship launch is a step toward a multiplanetary future. Each successful mission brings us closer to realizing the dream of humans living and working on other worlds. SpaceX's vision is ambitious. A reusable rocket system designed to build a self-sustaining city on Mars and return humans to the Moon. This vision includes not just exploration, but the establishment of permanent human settlements. Starship will carry massive cargo and dozens of people, making space travel routine and affordable. This capability will revolutionize how we think about space, turning it into a destination for not just astronauts, but for scientists, engineers, and even tourists. NASA's Artemis program relies on Starship to land astronauts on the Moon's south pole. This collaboration aims to establish a sustainable human presence on the Moon, serving as a stepping stone for future Mars missions. Achieving this grand vision requires mastering orbital refueling, launching tankers to fill Starship's tanks in orbit. This technique is crucial for long-duration missions to the Moon and Mars, enabling spacecraft to carry more cargo and travel further. This technical challenge is the next big hurdle for the program. Engineers and scientists are working tirelessly to perfect these systems, ensuring they are reliable and efficient. Frequent test flights perfect the maneuvers needed for rapid, reliable missions. Each test provides valuable data, helping to refine the technology and improve safety. If SpaceX succeeds, the cost of reaching orbit could drop by 100-fold, opening new frontiers. This reduction in cost will make space accessible to more people and industries, sparking a new era of innovation and exploration. The dream of traveling between worlds is closer than ever. With each milestone, we move one step closer to making interplanetary travel a reality. With each flight, science fiction edges closer to reality. The future of space exploration is bright and the possibilities are limitless.